October in an Arizona garden is a beautiful place to be. Today I'm going to share some of the things that are growing in my garden. If we haven't met before, my name's Angela Judd from Growing in the Garden. I like to share garden inspiration and helpful tips so you can be successful growing your own garden. So here's what's growing in my garden right now. Got purple hyacinth beans growing up this arch. You can see the blooms and the flowers. Such a lovely addition to the garden, as well as these zinnias. Love the bees, butterflies, love the zinnias. In the beds I've also got bush beans growing, some broccoli starting over here. Got the first peas are appearing. Peas are one of our family's favorite vegetables, and pretty soon they'll just climb right up this arch and we'll be harvesting peas right in the garden. The other side of the arch we have the pole beans. These are Kentucky Wonder pole beans, an old favorite. They'll grow right up and we will be harvesting lots and lots of beans before you know it. So come on in. One of my favorite things we've added to the garden in the last couple of years is Roselle Hibiscus. You can see how large this plant is. Got this plant here and another one right back in there. And we've had one big harvest. I'm ready to have another big harvest. I love making Roselle jam with these beautiful calluses. They are delicious, tasty, and such a beautiful addition to the garden. This has been really pretty all summer, but once the days get shorter, this really comes into its own in these big, beautiful blooms. We've still got lots of basil growing. Okra production still going. Looks like I need to pick some okra. I better get out here. Got the Roselle. One Armenian cucumber still going back here. All right, it's kind of a forest. Hopefully you can see come back in here. One of the things that's really great about an October garden are the peppers. Pepper season is phenomenal right now. There's lots and lots of peppers growing in the garden. Got lots of peppers here. More peppers. And then, I don't know if you can see behind me or not, but take a look at this coral vine. It really shines in the October garden. This is all from two plants on the other side of this arch, and you can see how it kind of extends over that way to the left. And then it actually keeps going even over that way. It's been such a fun addition to my garden as I've let it just really take over the garden this year. All right, we've got some Thai basil over here that I'm letting flower and go to seed because the bees love it and it's beautiful. Look at those purple blooms. More Roselle. The peppers are really, again, more pepper plants growing. Peppers love this time of year. Such good weather, beautiful peppers. My snake beans are still going. I've been harvesting these just about every day, maybe every other day for the last few months. These remaining beans on the plant, I am going to leave on the plant until they completely dry out. Basically, I'm growing my seeds for next season. So I've got a lot of beans on here that I'm just going to let finish up. We've eaten lots and lots of snake beans the last little bit, so I'm going to let these grow into seeds for next year. Okay, a surprise for me was these Lima beans. I planted a couple of seeds, not really expecting much because I haven't had a lot of success with Lima beans before. And then all of a sudden I noticed this huge plant growing up with the blossoms. And now I've got dozens of Lima beans on here. They are Alabama black-eyed Lima beans. So I am super happy about all of these beans, and you can see all the blossoms growing along the trellis here. We're gonna have lots and lots of Lima beans. And that's actually one of the things I remember eating in my grandma's garden when we visit her in Indiana, so I'm super excited to have Lima beans straight from the garden.